And weeks passed of similar methodology that were adopted and adapted by the teachers, especially the English teacher. Weeks later, when Arun walked to his English class, feeling all nervous, sweaty palms, didn't know how he would even read the chapter, though he was putting in a lot of effort, he was pleasantly surprised when the English teacher gave him a different kind of a booklet, and she said, "Arun, read it from this." And when he opened the book, it was words, letters, broken phonetically. And he started to read. The quick silver fox jumped over the fence, and the panther also followed him. There was stunned silence. All his classmates were looking at him in awe. They were also children. They were also so happy for their friend Arun, and they all nudged saying, "Hey, Arun, he's reading. And Arun felt, is it a dream? No, it wasn't a dream. It was all there, and the English teacher couldn't be happier. She was so proud of Arun. Many months passed, and it was the time for the school's annual day. On the annual day, Arun was asked to perform along with Elizabeth ma'am. As Elizabeth ma'am sat next to the piano, Arun sat next to the Casio keyboard, and they started to play. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Elizabeth ma'am played, and Arun played. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. The entire auditorium was in raptures. They clapped because it was such a beautiful performance. Both of them played well, and when Elizabeth ma'am sang, Arun accompanied, and it was so beautiful. And Arun's eyes fell on the first row, where his parents were sitting along with the English teacher, and he could feel that they were all teary-eyed. He actually stood up to clap for them. And then Miss Elizabeth went on to the podium, and she told everybody, "And now I have a little surprise for all of you. I want my friend here, Arun, to say something to all of you." Arun was nervous. As he walked towards the mic, he took out a small piece of paper and started to read. "I would like to thank Elizabeth ma'am, my teacher, my principal, and my parents to make me understand, to make sense of all the letters and alphabets that danced in front of me. Together, they made me realize that I could win over any problem. And if you want to know what my problem was, it's dyslexia. This means I struggle to read, write, and spell, but not anymore. Thanks to all my teachers, my principal, my parents, and Elizabeth ma'am. From now on, you can call me Arun, the different learner." The moment he finished his short speech, the entire audience gave him a standing ovation, and his parents couldn't be more proud. But the proudest that day was Elizabeth ma'am. That night, when Arun was lying down, he looked up. He looked up to see all his stars shining brighter than ever before, and he hoped that all teachers would be as kind as Elizabeth ma'am. He looked forward to going to school the next day, and he no longer hated June. I hope you enjoyed watching the story of Arun, the different learner. This story, I Hate June, was written and performed by me, Janaki Sabesh. If you can connect to the Elizabeth teacher, or you are the Elizabeth teacher, please share your story with us, because the world needs more of you to make it a happier and inclusive place. If you are a parent and could connect to the story and wondering how to better your child at reading, writing, or spelling, reach out to DLearners or download the DLearners Parent app. And remember, dyslexia is not a disability, it is a different ability. Thanks for watching.